Apparently, we are live. Let me quickly confirm the sound. The sound is fine. Quickly. Come on, come on. Okay, well, there's one thing that is wrong actually. Fine. Apparently, yeah. All right, so we can start. Everything is fine, so we can start. So, my name is Hightech. We talk crypto here. 11 years of experience, definitely some knowledge gathered, and yeah, we'll discuss what is up today, what do I see in the charts. So Jesus is king, and let's start. Without further ado, I will also explain in between the lines what high-tech meme coin is, why you might be interested. You know what? Maybe even allow me to copy paste where to get high-tech meme coin, because why not? Here you can get high-tech meme coin. There it is. This is the only project I promote on all of my media. You can get high-tech meme coin. I do not promote any other project, and you will not see me promoting any other project. So yeah, so the altcoin market is is doing something, right? It's doing something here and there, maybe not across the board, but as you see, there is some green bubbles popping up. I just got plus 100% trade finalized on STRK, which supposedly is some sort of a stable coin. Not really sure, but I know gave me a double. Let me show it to you. Yeah, it's exactly here. So at first it came close to plus 100%, but it fell slightly short here. Here was entry. Slightly short. It went up to 95%. Later it came down, but yeah, I was quite sure it's going to make it anyway. And as you see, apparently I was right, because that's literally the case right now. So yeah, the overall market is not doing much, but it's always, it makes you a little bit more happy when you see at least one coin getting the job done. So guys, by the way, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I highly encourage you to do so. If you can give me a like, that would be nice too. But subscribing is definitely much more important. So yeah, the title of today's live stream is "This One Sign." This one good sign. Sorry, damn. This one good sign. And what am I talking about here? What do I have on my mind? Well, on Bitcoin, we don't really see any signs yet. It's just trying to fight back against the downward momentum. It still remains below below 100K dollars level. And that makes James Wynn still staying, afloat. But yeah, this guy, I mean, the funding is eating him up, minus $136 in funding. He already paid, so his liquidation point is getting closer and closer. Now he's 95,305. Otherwise, he will have to add something to his position, throw something to on balance, so it moves away. That liquidation point moves away, because this is how cross margin works. That you can rescue your position if you add a little bit more of collateral. But yeah, 95, 300, 305, this is like razor thin. It almost got him liquidated, because I mean, look how close it went. So yeah, you must have either a lot of money because he's risking here like a couple of grants, like a few grants, 4,000 perpetual equity, $4,000. That's not a trivial amount of money, $4,000 for in many places of the world. That's literally life changing money, $4,000. So nothing to underestimate. But yeah, but he's still in the game, right? He's still in the game. He's longing. Bitcoin struggles with coming back above 100K as you see. So what the hell are you talking about? Like, well, what good signs? Where are those good signs, right? Show us that is what you may be thinking right now. So something that is definitely a huge positive in this whole debacle is how Bitcoin dominance behaves. Because as you see, we are having a third red daily in a row, and that's a huge positive, because this shows us that Bitcoin dominance struggles to regain upward momentum. So, and also this is literally a proof that there is some capital rotation occurring, in the background. So rotation from Bitcoin to altcoins, hence, some altcoins, popping, as you see here. So it's not only a theory, but we can see it literally in real time happening. The WCT is also pumping. I have a position there, but the entry was somewhat late. I didn't like the entry, but maybe, I don't know, maybe it will continue with the pump, and maybe, just maybe, it gives me that double, but so far it's not really that impressive. Plus 8.3%, and now it looks like it's struggling a little bit. So we'll see how this one goes. Later on. And it was quite quick. As you see, it had opportunity to enter much earlier, so that's why I'm not the biggest fan of this trade. But sometimes I get a trade like that, and it will still score huge. So you never know until it's over. So I forgot about one thing. I knew I forgot about something. This one is let me do this one. Okay, now it's all cleared up. Sorry for that one. I'm just clearing things up here. So yeah, one big news is that as well. This is my personal news, is that when we go to CoinGecko, for example, in order to do that, allow me to quickly set it up here. When we go over to CoinGecko, where is it? Here it is. We will see that Hitech has a GT score of 64 that you can see. You can see it here, right here, GT score of 64. For those that are watching this live stream in mobile mode, in vertical mode. So that literally means now Hitech has greater GT score than many of altcoins that we are familiar with. So that makes me happy, of course, because this coin definitely deserves for a great score, for like GT score, which GT score stands for Gecko Terminal score. So it definitely deserves that. And as you see, since I created second liquidity pool, there is some ongoing volume here. So that also makes me happy, because that shows that the asset is alive. Whoever does not know me does not know that I run this project. At least they can, zoom in and see, okay, so, there is some trading going on here. So, and it has a GT score of 64. So, yeah, things are slowly but firmly getting better. I also, gain more reach on all of my social media literally every single day more and more. So that's also a huge contributor, let's say, to how this asset is going to perform in the near future. And I'm sure it's going to perform absolutely amazingly well. So yeah, all right. So far, I see that I'm not getting many views on YouTube for whatever reason. That's not really nice from YouTube side, to be honest. I would expect to get much more than just this. Apparently, I'm getting the most on X right now. Yeah, definitely. So, so yeah, I think the biggest takeaway for now is that Bitcoin dominance is doing well. I mean, it looks like it's about to break down. So this is what we want. And another very important takeaway from today is that on SPYX, current daily is green. It's not aggressively green. It's not a tall green daily candle, but nonetheless, it's green, right? And if it stays like this, then probably it will translate into SPY. So the SPYX is tokenized SPY, right? SPY opening quite high tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, right? Am I right? Today is Sunday, yeah. So that that shows S&P 500 is not in a bad mindset, and that supports, of course, the bullish case for crypto. If S&P 500 breaks down, then probably that would also drag Bitcoin behind. What happens with altcoins then is not entirely clear to me, because those are really oversold right now. When we switch over to others chart, and we also switch the daily candle, switch to daily candle. We also see today's daily is green, so that's also good. We are still below 245. Looks like we bounced from it. And on 15 minutes, actually, it doesn't show that, but on the daily, it creates that impression that it kinda pushed us back a little bit, but no big deal. Absolutely no big deal, because we are still in the upper section of this support band. So I wouldn't be very worried because of it. It already happened before. Like, for example, here we stayed for 3 days beneath, and then we had this nice spike up. So yeah, so far we are finalizing full 3 days also beneath this narrow 250 245 support band. Now apparently switching close to resistance band, but I don't think it will take much longer before we dominate it second time, and then probably finally see some larger move upwards. I mean, this is definitely something that you should be preparing for, because we just had two quite sizable sell-offs. One being literally the biggest sell-off of all times in the altcoin sphere. So yeah, at least a very strong reaction really is due, or even overdue. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure, because I cannot be 100% sure of anything if that's going to happen next week, but it must be very close. It must be very close. And some signs of it maybe are seen right now. Maybe that's why STRK has pumped and the Resolve has pumped, WCT has pumped. We'll see, right? We'll see, but yeah, just be ready. Do not neglect that, because it will have to happen. It will have to happen, even if it takes one more week to wait, and next week will not give it to us, then I mean the longer we wait, the more probabilities rise, right? That is going to be the next one. It's going to be the next one, and at some point it will be the next one. It's very risky right now to try to downplay it. Very risky. So yeah. Okay, guys, allow me to wrap it up. This is all I wanted to say for now. Remember, I live stream at least twice a day, sometimes even thrice a day. So that's why subscribe to the channel if you're vibing with me here, if you like this format. And I see you guys